Hello, it's me. Let me get my glasses. Anywho, let me start by apologizing. I know I said that chapter 13 was forthcoming. I said that, I guess, last week. And chapter 13 has not been forthcoming. There's a reason for that. I'm writing chapter 13 still. Hopefully I will be done with it. I am just stuck. That's the word I have for it. I am stuck. My pacing is, I don't know. Nobody has told me. Nobody who's following me or watching me or whatever. Nobody has told me if my pacing is getting too slow. If it's like, hey, we know there's a love scene coming up. Can we get to the love scene now? Because, I'm tired of all this talking. Can we get him to fucking already? Just so you know, right now, this is not that kind of book. Yes, there are going to be love scenes. And yes, they are going to be descriptive love scenes. But it's not that kind of spicy book where, he was so big around she couldn't hold him in one hand. No, it's not that kind of book. It's a love story. Like I said, there is going to be a love story. There is going to be love scenes in my love story. It's just getting from where I am now to there. Right now, I'm working on Joey Park acclimating to where he is now. As you've seen, Joey has discovered, or he's been told, that he has been dead and gone for 20 plus years. And he's got to acclimate to that now. And he's got to acclimate to living with Alexa and Peter. And I don't know how to cut that short. So if anybody out there, I know there's some of my followers got to be in the writing community. So if anybody has any advice, please let me know. I will look at it. I'll even thank you for it in a video. I'm going to a respite center this week. So, and one of the things I want to do at the respite center is get some stuff written. And because I am giving myself till the middle of April to actually finish this book. So I'm hoping that going to the respite center will help me, because it really helped me before when I started writing it. And I got very, very far at the respite center. So I'm hoping when I go, I can respite and relax and write. 2 R's and a W. Anyway, that's where I am. I am stuck trying to get from Joey acclimating to living with Peter and Alexa and living in this whole new world that he finds himself in, and getting Joey and Alexa to realize their feelings for each other and have their first time together. That's where I'm at with that. So if y'all want to help me with that, that would be wonderful. I have, however, been productive because something in my imagination, in my brain, in my messed up mind, I have been imagining another story, a brand new story, which it's titled Love Cut Short, or it could also be titled Forever Just Ended. It is a story with a darker theme. And to not give too much away, it's about a performer. I don't know why I've read a lot about actors and performers. I guess I just love how their emotions tend to come out a lot more because they study emotion. Maybe that's why I love actors and performers so much. Anyway, he's a very famous actor, singer, dancer, everything. And he falls in love with this woman. Her name is going to be Jennifer. And his name is going to be Devin Brill and Jennifer Dixon. The problem is their backgrounds. He does not feel like he deserves true love. True love that's good and all the things associated with true love. He does not feel worthy of it. He does not feel like he deserves it for whatever reason. I mean, I know the reasons, and I'll get to them. I'll get to them as I write the story. And Jennifer comes from a very, very wealthy and very, very powerful family. And for some reason, which I know the reason, but I'll get to it later, she doesn't feel she deserves love because she wasn't raised with it. Her parents did not raise her with any kind of love or affection. They trotted her out whenever she was necessary. That kind of thing. The the billionaires who love their money, they love their money more. They just wanted her to be obedient and to marry who they wanted her to marry. They wanted her to marry and do what they wanted her to do, and she's rebelling against that. She is a professional dancer, ballet, jazz, Broadway. She is modern dance. She has dreams of going to Broadway and choreographing a Broadway show and performing in a Broadway show. And Devin, dreams of being the biggest actor out there, the biggest star out there. And they meet and they fall in love. But they have to get used to being in love. And they do, eventually. But the darker theme that happens is Jennifer, well, let me back up a little bit. Devin wants to marry her, and he was going to propose the night of an award ceremony. He was going to take her somewhere after the award ceremony and propose to her. But as they are entering the theater for the award ceremony, they are both shot at. Devin is wounded, but Jennifer is unalived. And now, long story short, Devin has to live with that. He has to learn how to cope. And we're going to see a lot with a trauma therapist. And we're going to see a lot with how he doesn't know he can't mourn her fully. How he is not allowed closure because Jennifer's family refuses to allow him to go to the funeral and even took her body away from the hospital before he could get to her to see her and say goodbye. It's going to be a very sad... It's another love story. I love writing love stories. There's no fantasy to this one like there is in my Daydream Beloved. There's no magic or anything. It's pretty much, art imitating life, I guess. And I'm going to get to the wheres, the whys, the withals. I have a prologue written. I just need to see if I need to attach it to chapter 1. I just need to fine tune it a little bit before I read it to y'all. But I think I'm going to read that to y'all tomorrow. So anyway, like, comment, follow, share. Let me know what you think of my new idea. Because it's kind of a little bit of a break from my Daydream Beloved so that maybe I can get my head straight on that one. And I will have chapter 13 of that written, and I will read you the new story. Start reading the new story tomorrow. Just let me know what you think about everything, and if you have any advice or anything you want to say, please be kind. But let me know. Okay, give me advice. My comments are always open. All right. Well, that's my 10 minutes for today, and I will see you all tomorrow.